Like any elite golfer, Lee Westwood relies on precision in his game to compete at the top level. Everything from his physical preparation to his equipment setup must be perfect if he's going to add to his 40 victories worldwide. His desire to improve his preparation week in, week out has seen him relocate to the United States in order to play full-time on the PGA Tour. The consistency that's given Westwood in his routine has seen him continue to compete at the majors. We caught up with him recently in New York to find out how he's adapting to the country where he now makes his home.
In general, I think, it's been quite a smooth transition. And it's had a massive effect on the way I feel. I've far less jet lag. I can play the PGA Tour and get home most weeks after a tournament. So,
whether it's driver design or ball aerodynamics, Lee also keeps a close eye on technological advancement to maintain a competitive edge.
Modern technology nowadays is it's brilliant and it's so impressive and I suppose specific to certain shots and certain players and stuff like that, you have to have the right modern technology that suits you to get the most out of your game, really.
As a UPS Global Ambassador, Lee takes a keen interest in the company's efforts to bring new technology to their customers, notably in 3D printing.
I've heard about, the stuff they can build on these things, so it's fascinating, really, and another example of modern technology, I think. It's not something I've ever seen used, or I'm sure I, come in contact with it all the time without knowing it, but no, this is going to be like a first experience for me.
Hi Lee.
Hey Daniel, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Very good, thank you.
We're going to today prepare a replica of your putter with our 3D printer.
Okay.
This is a three-dimensional file. I'm going to translate it into a series of two-dimensional files, layers if you will, which are exactly what the printer is going to do. We'll just put that over there, hit the print button, and it sends our file over to the printer. This is the plastic that we use. Comes in a spool. It's this is the ABS plastic. You can see it's pretty rigid. It's a great material for prototyping with.
So how long would the process take to make this putter head?
This particular putter head takes about 5.5 hours to print. What you can see through the clear head is on the right side you'll see the black strand, on the left side you'll see the white strand, and they're getting pushed into those at the top of the print heads.
And it keeps going over the silver brush as well, that's noticed.
Right, that's how it cleans off the print head.
Okay.
All those things, those are all part of how this is really automated, and that lets us have a really high level of precision.
Yeah.
Every time we print you a replica putter head, it's going to be the same. Well, Lee, here we are. The part has finished building. You can see it's got the white support material around it. I'll just break it off here, and this is going to go into the wash.
Okay.
And when we're done, it's going to look like this.
Okay.
All nice and just the part that we wanted to build.
Cleaned off, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is the finished article. It's a little bit lighter than the one I'm used to, but it looks exactly the same. The grip's the same thickness, and obviously the heads are identical, so it should be exactly the same as my putter, other than just being a lot lighter.
As well as offering a service to small businesses, the 3D printer also has a potential role in club manufacturing.
Golfing manufacturers might use prototyping, where they might make up the putter head or maybe the handle, just because they want to make something very quickly and inexpensively. They might also use 3D printing during the manufacturing process, when they're assembling all these pieces together and they need an extra pair of hands, so you can 3D print tooling to hold the parts while they're being assembled.
Clearly, looking today, it's going to have many different uses. There's a lot of training aids in golf that it could be used for. I suppose, once again, until you sit down and have a real good think about it, the possibilities could be endless.